Hello and welcome. Today we'll be talking about the FTIM 6x9 EDC pouch by Vanquest. This is the Generation 2 fast totally integrated maximizer pouch from Vanquest. I have several videos on this channel with this pouch here, and I never really went into it showing you what I had, or rather what the bag itself has to offer. I think this is one of the better EDC pouches on the market, and this is why I think it could be a good fit for you. In the front here, we have 500D Cordura nylon. We have a hook loop field in the front as well, and secured by a Velcro attachment point, we have a small front slip pouch as well in the front. If you notice on the bottom here, there's also some stitching for the main compartment so that it can allow for some spacing of this compartment here in the front when it's fully loaded. There will be some overlap with spacing, but it doesn't totally take up all the space in the front, and I like that about this bag. Looking on the side here, we have PALS Moly webbing here for sliding knives, lights, or whatever you want to hook in on the side of the pouch here. We also have another same side as well, identical, and we have a small gray hook and loop tab here. On the back, we have some PALS Moly webbing as well, and we have a Velcro attachment point for the quick release tab pull. So the way this is supposed to work is you can grab it and you can pull this whole entire unit open very quickly without having to do the zippers manually. It saves time if you're in a rush to get to your items. These zipper pulls, they are the Spartan type pulls from Vanquest. They make these pulls at Vanquest on their items. I find them very useful. They have sort of like not exactly a fully rubberized texture. It's like a rubberized plastic, but they do grip very well, especially when you have gloves on. And you have these little tabs here on the bottom you can grab onto when you're closing it as well. I do like that about this bag. So let's open this bag up and see the 29 elastic webbing design that they have for the pouch here, and the organization method. So as you can see in the front, there's a couple of elastic points for putting items into, and high-vis orange as well. Over here we also have the same kind of setup, but in a double road section. If you notice, the stitching is kind of staggered a little bit, whereas you can have an item in the close down point and the other stitching. So I like that about the bag because it means you can double stack certain items in certain parts of the bag. We even have elastic points on the side as well. But it is important to note that on the side, this will take up space and fight against the outside as well. So you kind of want to have sort of a balance with that if you're going to fully load this thing up. Also, in addition to all this, we have two slip pouches in the rear here. High vis in the first pouch, and then the final pouch in the back. And then we also have a keyring holder, which has two cordage attachment points to the bag itself, and this is also sprayed with DWR water repellency. And you have the Vanquest logo here in the back. So that is the whole entire bag. You can see even in the bottom here, we have a elastic point for putting items into as well. I like this bag because it opens in a clamshell formation. I'm going to get an example here for you to see that's partially loaded. This is my light bag I was putting together. I recently got some lights from Olight, and I wanted to put my other lights into this bag for a fast deployment. It's a work in progress, but it gives you an idea of how you can pack your bag to lay out your items. These aren't being used in double stack formation yet with the elastic. This is just a simple basic in and out. But you can see I have the i3T from Olight, the i5UV, the i5Ts right here. I have a Radiolight LAN TI version 3 here. I have some more Olights here. I have my M1T Rated Plus here as well. And then I have some charging cables in the front here and the elastic webbing. And then in the first slip pouch, I do have my battery banks. I have my solar battery bank here, my AA one. And then I also have a 18650 old Goal Zero battery bank as well in here for charging the items here. And then the final slip pouch in the back, I do have my charging cables from Olight as well. One for the Warrior Mini and the other is a universal charger. So let's close this up. In the front pouch here, I do house my batteries. I have some AA batteries here. And I have my Orbitronics 16650 battery and some CR123A batteries. That pretty much is the Vanquest FTIM 6x9 Generation 2 EDC pouch. I think it's a great pouch for its design, ease of accessibility for items in it, and it's a relatively flat profile if you don't pack this bag to its buffering point, or at least its bursting point. This bag can be filled up a lot more, but this is generally how it's going to look. It's a side comparison, rear comparison, bottom comparison, and front comparison, and then the top comparison. Thanks for watching.